On the helpline, you will interact with clients at different stages of their advocacy. They will have different personalities and expectations, and some might not really offer information. It's important to remember that while having a comprehensive understanding of the client's situation and having her full trust makes your job easier, sometimes it just might not be the case. If the information is not absolutely necessary, we do not need to pray. Some conversations are going to be smoother, calmer, and more straightforward than others. And the crisis advocacy cycle is designed to guide you through it as it helps you and her think through the present and future.
Hello?
Hi, thank you for contacting us. This is Fatima and I'm a trained advocate and I'm here to listen and help. I'm part of a team of rotating advocates available 24 hours a day. So if you have called us before, I may not know your history, but for now, please feel free to talk to me and let me know how I can help you.
Okay, thanks, but do I have to tell you who I am?
No, only if you want to.
Okay, good. Thanks for talking to me. I'm sorry I'm such a mess. I just don't know what to do.
Don't be sorry, please. You have nothing to apologize for. It takes a lot of courage to speak up when you are going through something as difficult. I'm here. This is completely confidential.
It's just that he's been so different lately. He gets angry so easily, and it doesn't take much for him to start yelling at me, and I'm scared all the time. I just don't know what to do.
That sounds really scary. You don't have to go through this alone. There are resources available to help you. I will ask you a few questions now to better understand the situation, if that's okay with you. Is that person your...
It's my husband.
Is he around right now?
I think he stormed off, but I don't know.
Just focus on my voice for now. Do you feel safe staying in the house?
I don't even know if it's really that bad. Maybe I'm just overreacting. He always says he loves me and that he'll never do it again. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna leave him, but do you talk to him?
This must be a very confusing situation for you. I want you to know that you don't have to question if it's bad enough. If you are scared or you feel like something is wrong, that's enough. And I apologize, but we cannot talk to him. However, you and I could think through your options.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do, but I have to stay here. My kids will hate me if they grow up without their father.
You are making some really great steps just talking and sharing this with me today. If you are staying, would you be more comfortable if you had a safety plan?
Yeah, probably.
How are you feeling now? Do you have any injuries?
No, it's okay. It's not like that. I'm not bleeding or anything.
Has it been escalating lately? Do you feel like things are getting worse?
Well, he just wasn't like this before, before I lost my job anyway. But since last year, it's like he's a whole different person.
I'm sorry to hear that. Does he have access to a weapon?
What? No, I told you it's not like that.
I apologize if that question caused you any distress. I'm asking you to understand the situation and help you assess your safety.
Well, I am safe.
I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about your relationship? How often does he act like this?
Well, he's been a good husband, He comes home and he asks about the kids and he goes out and runs their errands and we get together every other week. And I just couldn't ask for more, but he's so distracted lately and withdrawn, and I thought he was stressed about money because I lost my job, so I asked him. But I wish I hadn't asked because it's a problem with his family and he's so sensitive about it. He just lashed out at me. It was like 0 to 100. And he pushed me around saying that I shouldn't talk about something I don't understand, and he's been on edge ever since.
It's normal for people to ask their partner how they are feeling and to see if there is anything they could do to help. That was not your mistake. Are these physical reactions frequent?
Yeah, and he started slapping me as well, and he just says whatever comes to his mind.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you recognize any signs or triggers that usually lead to a violent episode?
Well, sometimes he has bad days at work, or he comes home from visiting his mom and asks what I've been doing all day, and he just loses it.
I want you to know that's not your fault. What are your children when this happens?
Well, it's good that they don't know. They're little, they're 7 and 9 and 10, and he makes sure that they're at school or at my sister's house. So I guess that's good that they don't ever see me this way. And they would never understand anyway. You know, if I make a decision about this, they'll never understand why.
You deserve to feel safe and respected in your relationship. There are shelters available for women like you. They offer a safe place to stay as well as consultant and other resources. I can work with you to find a shelter, and we can also look for other resources that might be helpful.
You know, I don't want to leave, not yet at least.
Do you think working with a lawyer would help you address your concerns?
No, I don't want a lawyer. I don't need a lawyer.
Okay. You mentioned your sister. Are you close? Have you talked about this?
Yeah, we're really close, but you know, that's why I'll never tell her. She's my younger sister and she helps me a lot without realizing it, and I just don't want to involve her.
Have you thought about talking with a therapist? They could help you make sense of the situation and open up to people close to you.
I saw that list on your app, but no, I'm good.
That's great. It shows how resourceful you are. How are you feeling now?
Honestly, I'm just as lost as I was before I called you.
It makes sense you would feel this way. We will sort this out together. Let's see if there is anything we can do to help the situation. What worked for you in the past?
Well, I guess I'm pretty good at conflict management. You know, it's gotten me a long way in my career, but then my company closed. So I guess now I'm just really good at identifying when he's had a bad day and, you know, when things might get bad.
That shows how caring you are, and that's a strength, and conflict management is a great skill to have. Now let's think of your main concerns. Can you close your eyes and tell me what we can change right now? What are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I'm just feeling lost and confused and hurt and upset, but I think I can change how my kids' current and future relationships could look.
Are you worried for your children?
No, he wouldn't hurt them. He really wouldn't.
That's comforting to hear. Your children are lucky to have you. You said hurt. Tell me about that.
Well, his words hurt, and not having him by my side hurts, and his aggression hurts, and my hand has been bruised and hurting me for a few days, and it's just not going away.
Have you seen anyone about that, your injury?
No, I've taken some painkillers and I'm just resting it.
Okay, but the pain persists?
Yes.
Would you like to go to the hospital? We can have someone meet you there if you are going between 8 in the morning and 8 in the evening. I'm not sure if you have to report it, but our case coordinator will be able to assist you at any point if you change your mind.
I guess I didn't know that was possible. I could go at 4 o'clock before he comes home. Could you send someone then?
Stay on the line, please. I'll check with our caseworker. But first, do you have a car or someone to take you?
Yes, I could get there by 4.
Of course. Hold on the line. I'll get back to you. Hi, thank you for waiting. Our case coordinator will meet you at the hospital.
Okay, thank you. I better get going now then. I don't know what I would have done without your help. Thank you so much.
Of course. Please remember to arrange for the kids to be taken care of.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you. That's great. You are not alone. Remember that. You can continue the conversation with our case coordinator when you meet her. I've briefed her already. You will get through this, and you will come out stronger on the other side.
Yeah.
Thank you for contacting us. Your session has now finished. Feel free to contact us here again at any time, 24 hours a day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.